got that G and my nullos. I'm just saying. We pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a bitch get
stop
finicky, she gon' bring the energy. I hit a phone with a
3, 2, 1, action.
Dear light.
So hello everyone, it's Savidi and I'm back for another video and I hope you guys are having a good time. Welcome to my channel. Guys, you have seen the title of this video, so you guys know I am so frustrated and tired. I am so tired, like it makes no sense. Guys, lately I wake up from my bed and I don't even want to get out of it, and I was like, what's going on? And then I realized I'm an empath. So what happens as an empath is that things going on in the world can affect you, and
beat the fuck up. Literally get beat the fuck up.
I can't believe you actually said that. He don't know you. You don't know him. You don't know her. Fuck you. Get in the car. I'm about to
Aaron, get your stupid ass in the car. Get in the car, Aaron. Get in the car, Aaron.
You do not know him. You do not know her. You don't know anybody around here. You are not special. Get your stupid ass in the car. No, he is not.
Oh,
what?
really?
Because he's driving a fucking Buick?
You said crack.
Whoa, wait. Did you cross-check that shit in your fucking head? Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, you see that bitch in the road? She can't handle. No, she can't handle a goddamn thing, man.
Aaron, get in the car, Aaron. Aaron, get in the car, Aaron.
I know y'all were, dude. She's a fucking asshole. No, she can't handle a goddamn thing.
You drug dealer, babe. Come on, drug dealer. I need some drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
what the fuck is going on with society and humans in general? Like, the willful ignorance is just ridiculous to me. It makes no sense. Guys, I thought 2021, after we've gone through COVID, that people will change, people will, be more empathetic, be more sympathetic. But it's the opposite I've been noticing, and I was like, you know what? Are you guys serious right now? Like, what's wrong with you all? Like, why can't we get along? Why can't we get together? Human beings have become very selfish, and I'm so like, I don't even want to have anything to do with humans. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if I win a lottery today, do you know what I want to do? I just want to open a charity organization and transport myself to an island and stay there, like, away from people. And that's sad because as an empath, and I'm a very sweet person, so me being scared of humans in general, it's ridiculous. 2020 has been a bitch, yes, but did you guys see what came with 2020? And look at 2021. Seriously, what's wrong with you all? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, and it's so sad because people they just turn a blind eye to it. It's like we, as a society, have become let me put it this way. I'm shocked that I'm sharing the same skin with people, with these humans that I'm about to show you guys in this video, because I don't understand it. I am so frustrated, I'm so angry, but I cannot even say do anything about it. What the fuck is this?
Now to the urgent search for the man behind another brutal attack on an Asian American woman. Video shows a man repeatedly punch and kick the 65-year-old victim who was on her way to church yesterday in Manhattan. And a nearby security guard who watched it happen has now been suspended. Eyewitness News reporter Stefan Kim is live at the scene in Hell's Kitchen with more. Stefan.
Well, workers across the street say after this vicious attack, a man did chase down that perpetrator and confronted him. But the assailant, they say, pulled a knife and he got away. But it's what others did not do that's adding an indescribable anger to the pain and fear.
This morning, another attack against an Asian American person as the victim was heading to a rally to make the community safer.
This leaves you shaking your head. Just think about this here. This is a woman who is heading to an anti-violence rally who then becomes the victim of violence. And this is a suspect police are looking for this morning. NYPD saying around 11:30 Sunday morning, a 37-year-old woman was heading to an anti-Asian violence protest. And so this man then came up to her here in Astor Place and asked her about a sign that she was holding. He then took it from her. He tried to kind of cram it into a garbage can, but then he ended up putting it on the ground, stomping on it. They say then the woman asked why he was doing this. Then they punched her twice, closed fist, hit her hard. He then ran off to the subway. That's the Astor Place 8th Street station. That's on the 6th line. He's still out there. Now, the victim has a cut to her lip and also some bruises. The NYPD also saying she sprained her ankle when she was running after this guy. The Hate Crimes Task Force of the NYPD now investigating. Again, that suspect still out there.
An Asian American viciously beaten on a New York City subway. NYPD officials say they're still investigating whether it's a hate crime. A warning now. The video we're about to show is graphic and disturbing. Local coverage from NBC4 New York and reporter Erica Byfield.
The J train beating is brutal. Fists flew both ways until they didn't. Eventually, an Asian man passes out after getting punched, choked.
It makes you think twice about taking the train.
The NYPD's Hate Crimes Task Force is reviewing it, working to learn when this happened, what prompted it, and who this man is. Last seen walking off the train in Brooklyn at the Kosciuszko Street station.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Annie?
No, Mom.
It could be one of us. It could be, it could be any of us any day tomorrow,
Minorities fighting each other. Are you guys fucking serious? And you guys wonder why you don't move on, you don't move up in this life? Minorities attacking each other. I thought I had seen it all in this world, but I guess not. When I don't understand how someone that is of minority suffers, discriminated against, and all that inequalities, corporate discrimination and all this stuff, corporate politics affects them. Then they turn around and attack another minority. How do you go through something and you know how it hurts, and you look around like this, damn, this hurts and I cannot take it, then you do it to your fellow human being that is of minority? I don't understand that. I don't understand that logic. I'm sorry, but it makes no sense to me, because I believe that if you've gone through something and you know how it hurts, you don't want to do that to the next person. And especially people who are religious, and I'm like, wait, in your book it says love your neighbor as yourself. So why would you turn around, look at someone and then hurt them and feel that it's okay?
How does that make sense?
Guys, no one gets out alive. You guys know that, right? No one gets out alive in this world. At the end of the day, you cannot tell me that there is someone that has lived forever. At the end of the day, we are all in this race together, and the earlier people start realizing that fact and treating humans and each other better, the easier life will be. Life is already hard. It's something you can win. You cannot win, because at the end of the day, when nature calls, it calls. You can win at the end of the day. So why can't you make the world a little bit better? Seriously, in your daily life you can do that. This minorities fighting, attacking other minorities on the streets. Why? Especially since COVID, I've noticed that, are you guys fucking kidding me?
Am I confused? Yes.
Or this? Minorities kicking minorities out of their houses, saying that the minorities are the ones who brought COVID to them?
You won't believe this, but now in China, they do believe that the virus was imported from the African continent into China by black people. While the world has adopted various measures to combat coronavirus, Chinese authorities are beginning to eject Africans from their homes and hotels over claims that they were importing the virus into the country. Africans in Guangdong and Fujian province, mostly affected, are lamenting the move by the Chinese, fearing that they could be exposed to the virus. Africans in China who confirmed the ejection said the government was employing force to eject foreigners from their homes. They said there are claims that blacks are the ones now importing coronavirus into China. Foreigners, and particularly black people, are currently not allowed to access public places, including malls, restaurants, subway stations, and hospitals. They have ordered landlords to evict them. They chase them out of hotels and make them go through all sorts of harassment because of the pandemic.
They are just not away. They don't even allow us to. They don't even allow us. We are just walking on the road. You see, they cannot give us house. They cannot provide a place we can stay. They are just following us. You see, they are just following us. They don't want us to stay one place. After we have spent 15 days in the hotel, after quarantine us for 15 days, they cannot allow us to stay one place. They didn't give us any hotel.
Oh, give me all the Nigerian passport.
Individual there.
Hey, so how many? I have 3 here.
Yes, 3.
One. How many?
So what is this now? I never thought that we would be blamed for spreading this coronavirus, especially in China. We all know the history of this coronavirus, the spread, the cover-up, but blaming the African man of being the cause of the virus? No. This is unacceptable from the Chinese. They are trying to use this pandemic to fuel up their xenophobic hatred of us.
Huddled on cobbled streets with layers of clothing to generate heat under the cold skies of Wanzhou city, this is the new way of life for Africans living in China. The very color of their skin now means trouble, screaming of sickness to natives who bear a different skin tone from them. Africans have become subjects of racial profiling. Chinese nationals blame them for the rising number of new coronavirus cases in the country.
They didn't want me to enter the subway. I had even bought my ticket that was 4 yuan. And by the time I was going to the subway, they stopped me. And then they told me that no foreigner is allowed. And I was like, why? This is a subway. Then they say that is the rule. Then who am I to argue with the law?
This is what we call willful ignorance. There are 2 types of ignorance. We have unwilling ignorance, and then we have the willful one. Are you fucking serious? Your child was bit by a dog. That is your pet, and you had to put it down, and you did a photo shoot of
this YouTube video a couple of times to actually process what just happened. Some people just shouldn't own animals at all. This couple decided to put down a healthy 9-year-old bull terrier down because they failed to put boundaries between their child and this dog. That's not all. Bowser had previous trauma because he had an incident when he was younger where he was bit by a dog. They never took any steps so Bowser can deal with that trauma. Watch this next clip. So Logan is the toddler and Bowser is the dog.
Here it was Logan in Bowser's space, and Logan couldn't help but grab at him and try to steal things from him and try to interrupt him when he was eating or scream at him. And so it was almost kind of unfair to Bowser because it was like, he's a good dog.
Clearly they couldn't set boundaries, and with the amount of followings that they had, they could have easily rehomed this dog. How I feel about this whole video is how I felt about the Harambe incident. They're claiming that Bowser is very dangerous, and there's this clip that's circulating online where the husband is trying to irritate the dog. I'm sorry, part 2.
All that being said, I think Bowser he was the best animal I ever owned. And now I think the bull terrier is my favorite animal, period.
Oh.
So.
I want to say one more thing actually before we go. Where's my phone? I wrote a list of things that I'll never forget about Bowser that I was going to put in my Instagram post, but I'm not. I just want to read it here really quick. I just wanted to read you these things. So he said things that I don't want to forget, and I will never forget about McBowson. The way he smelled. The soft spot on his nose. As he had, you know, his big curved head, and then near the end it was really soft. The thick fur on the back of his neck. It's just like extra thick back there. His big proud chest, because he had like, I mean that's self-descriptive, but like at the top it was just like so firm and like up. Here it goes, let me. His elephant toe.
I realized at that point the energy that I was feeling was real.
This is what we do in order to get famous, in order to get views? Are you guys fucking serious? Like, what world do I live in? Like, what society, what the fuck is going on? Or are we talking about this? I'm talking about this stupid photo shoot. Then the dog is all smiling without knowing that it's about to be put to death because you beat their child. I bet you that dog was not sitting in the corner and then decided to go beat the child. This dog must have been hurt by the child or something that has warranted that bite. You put it down. You didn't even send it away if you cannot deal with the dog. You put it down. And you want us to feel pity for you? Sorry for you? Are you fucking serious right now? What are we talking about this one? In 2021, we have people with the colonial mentality that feel that they have the right to take the land of other people.
ايش بحكي جريمه هذه، ايش جريمه هذه؟ ناس مدنيه مرة في قلبها، مرة وولادها في قلبها، وواحد حلاق وواحد واعي، هل انقصفوا؟ لا انقصف مقاوم ولا انقصف واحد مسؤول، احنا مدنيين نايمين في دورنا.
Then we have this, that it's so heartbreaking. India having this horrible horrible pandemic just escalating in cases and numbers, and then I'll hear someone say, oh, I broke a nail, you guys should feel bad for me. I'm doing a prank, you guys should... I'm sorry, a prank or a video that is of trivial importance means nothing to me when there are matters like this that are serious that should be attended to. These are the stuff I want to have views. We want attention to videos like this. The situation in India, how can we help? Not this of someone, oh my god, of someone doing some stupid challenge that is like, really? Guys, sometimes I feel, am I the only one who has brain enclosed in their skull? Like, am I the only one? Like, am I the only empath going crazy? Like, guys, I can't even function like I used to because I'm like, no, did I just see this? Or are we looking at this one here? A fight between Mayweather and Jake Paul, and this is what I should care about.
Get Al Haymon out here. Yeah. Let me call Al Haymon. Let's make it happen. Come on. 2 in 1 night. Got you hat.
Let's go. Watch out, guys. Watch out.
Oh, do we want to talk about this? She's
gonna do exactly like I do it. Robin, you need to be more trusting. No. But it's me. I would never do anything to make you uncomfortable.
I know. I just want to.
Well,
you're supposed to be with the customer.
Oh, not in this room. I'm the boss here, Robin.
I'm not paying her. I'm paying you.
Nope, but I pay her, so she does what I say. And
come on, Sharon.
You'll be fine. You want to leave?
I will if you don't do my hair.
You have half your color on, and you want to talk to me like that?
Yeah.
Robin.
Sure.
Robin, she's my assistant. She does
hair. I want you to do my hair. I'm
Robin,
going to tell you again.
Robin, don't talk to me that way.
I can't.
You can go. No, you're not going to talk to me that way.
Oh my God.
Robin,
you
don't.
Like this?
Robin, you're not going to talk to me disrespectfully.
Well, then you don't either. I'm going to help you do my hair.
Right.
I want you.
Right. And just relax. Take it back.
I will.
Take it back. Robin, you can't talk to people like that and think that people are just gonna like do whatever you say.
I came to get my hair.
I know, and I am running a full-blown business, and I'm training someone, and wait, really? Honestly, Robin, if you don't want to hear me out and like get to the resolution of this, you can leave with half your color on. Are you gonna fucking hit me? Robin, get the fuck out. Robin, get out, and do not cause a scene in my business. You just almost went to hit me, and you know what? It's on camera. Robin, you didn't? Oh, get out. Here, let me get this.
Oh my God.
Ew, Robin, that was fucking disgusting. You just made me waste product.
Oh my God, you're gonna let me go out.
You want to disrespect me? Look how you just spoke to me, and like she just saw that. Robin, I'm just
I
having.
apologize. I'm having a lot of stress in my life.
Robin, that was a lot, Robin.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Robin.
Please.
No, Robin.
Please.
Robin, that
Please.
was like, come on, Robin. I need you to go. We're gonna have to reschedule.
Oh
I'm sorry. That like look, you have me shaking. Like I've never had someone do that to
Well,
me.
I can't go with my hair.
But you should think about that before you are disrespectful. That was like wild, Robin. Like I've never had that.
Okay, fine.
No, Robin, let's just deal with this later. Like, I just need you to go. Like that was super disrespectful. Like, I can't even believe you just did me like that. Like, I really took care of you when no one in the other salon wanted to do your hair. I wanted to do your hair, and we created a bond. And you just
how
broke
do
that
I
bond.
get this out?
You're just gonna go home and wash it. Robin, you can't disrespect people and expect people to do services for you. This is a service. It's not like the bank. You know what I mean? Like, I understand your situation with the bank, but you can't come in here in my business and make it like...
I had a lot of pressure from my daughter.
You know what? I have a lot of pressure too, Robin. We all have pressures. Let's just end this. Here, Robin. Honestly, I appreciate you. Like, I'm wasting so much product, and like, I don't want you to waste your time, but that was a lot. Like, I'm gonna need you to go.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but
You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself. Yeah. Crazy lady. Okay, she attacked me and tried to say I attacked her. You cut. Look at this. Get away from me! Oh, y'all better get this lady! Get away from me! You gonna? You look at this. Security! Get the fucker! Security! Look at this. Yes, can y'all get her away from me? Get her away from me! Oh, have mercy! Get her away from me! Get her away from me!
You are not upholding the Constitution, and you are asking unlawful.
Excuse me, don't touch me, that's assault. Don't touch me. How dare you? Don't touch me. You're restricting my entrance. Do you know if you restrict someone, it's actually rape under the law?
Really?
It is rape under the law. If you prevent someone from leaving or entering a building, I am a woman.
Oh yeah?
You are a man. I
Thank
don't
you.
know you. You are restricting my thing, my entry into this building.
If you want to come in, all you have to do is put on a mask.
I don't consent to putting on a mask.
Well, then you don't get in.
Would your mother be very proud of you?
My mother will be absolutely ecstatic. Thanks very much for asking about her.
I do not consent. I want to go into this building.
To you, sir.
Come here. I want to go into the building. If you touch me without my consent as a man, it is an invasion of my bodily integrity.
That this is the same thing that happened in Germany in 1933 and 1934. And this is how tyranny starts. This is how tyranny starts when the police will not uphold the law and will not uphold the Constitution.
And essentially they're laughing at us.
Like all the situations that are trivial, like, oh, I'm so exhausted. I really am. I'm tired. I really am. Guys, I would wake up and I would look at my lights and I'm like, how can you react to this? Guys, I got someone who told me to react to 150 videos of one person. They're a fan of this person and they wanted me to react to 150 videos. like in my head I was like, are you serious right now? This is more important than the lives that are struggling, the matters that have more importance. It's like as a society, we've become a society where people are sensitive to stuff that don't matter, like stuff that are of little importance. They're like, oh my god, I just got a Gucci bag, I want you guys to worship it. I'm like, Before COVID, I'm like, oh, you know, let me see the Gucci bag, like I'm interested in it, you know, but now I'm like, after COVID, you just spent that. Why there are a lot of people that have lost their jobs. So should I be interested in seeing that? Like, these people are struggling. This person has a bag. Which of them is of importance to me? I'm sorry, it's the people that are struggling. This doesn't make sense to me any longer. I don't know if it's the pandemic that has changed my mentality or if I just got more matured and I've become someone of an acquired taste. But the truth of the matter is, guys, our society needs to wake the fuck up. We need to wake the fuck up. We have to start becoming sensitive to stuff that matters and then desensitized to stuff that don't matter. Especially with the hate crime, the attacks, the bullying, the fights. These are not stuff that should be allowed. You hear, oh, this person died, and now it's like we've become numb to the point where we're like, oh, sorry, you know, cancel culture? Huh? In this world today, you know, it's like, what? We are canceling stuff that you're like, oh, okay, why was this person cancelled? Like then we start seeing these fake apologies and we're like, oh my god, yes, this apology was amazing. Oh no, the apology wasn't amazing. We start like drama, you know, drama-filled videos are what we are interested in. Like, oh my god, we have all the videos, we want to see all the, you know, those stuff makes us, you know, like excited. It's like this gang-up mentality. Then the stuff that matters, child, please. It's like they just want it to go like the wind, like, I'm like, wow, why is this not getting traction? Why? I'm sorry, I'm so exhausted and tired of accommodating the humans. This willful ignorance, it ain't fucking cute. And the sooner we realize it and start changing our mentality and becoming more selfless rather than selfish, the better for us. My studio, for example, my neighbors wanted me to lose my business so they can take my studio during the pandemic. Not pray for me or, you know, try to help me succeed so I can keep my business, but they were like, oh, do you want to move out so we can, you know? I was like, wow. And I've been able to, you know, hold on to my space, and they stopped talking to me because they are so selfish that they want my spot. So anything that would ruin my chances of having a livelihood, I'm not kidding you, they don't talk to me until they heard, oh, you may be losing your spot. Oh, so how are you doing? Every day, how? I was like, wow. So they want to see your downfall, not your success. Do you see what I'm saying? Humans have become so selfish to the point where they are sensitive to stuff that don't matter, but they are desensitized to stuff that matters. Where? How can we even accept this type of mindset as our reality? We would see someone on the street and we will just walk away. I kid you not. If I know that the person is a real situation and they don't want to use the money for drugs, I'm giving it to, like, take and help yourself. But if it's for drugs, I'm sorry. If you're doing drugs or smoking weed and stuff, don't expect me to help you. Like, oh, take this. Because I know you would not use it for what you're meant to use it for. You will use it for drugs. That's me enabling you to win your life even more. But if it's to make you a better person, I'm here for it. Guys, my heart is too sweet that I don't think I can do humans any longer. Like, humans, I love you, but I don't think I can do it enough Like, you guys are too much. I'm not kidding you. Drama-filled videos, ooh, child, it will go viral. Everyone be like, yes, oh my God, can you believe it? Someone dating from a different race, oh no, oh my God, yeah. But when this person is struggling, they don't talk about it. When this person is, they don't, you know? And I'm like, am I being punked right now? Like, wait. Am I the... sometimes I'm walking down the street and I just look at the people on the trains. I'm like, wow, this is a sad, you know, state. Everyone just in their phone. They don't even care about their neighbor. They just, and I'm like, wow, how did we get to this point? Is it that COVID changed us? I know that COVID has changed us in different ways, but it was meant to change us to become more compassionate, not the opposite. Humans, I love you all so much, but I don't think I can do it any more of you. Like, the willful ignorance, we have to change that mentality. Did you guys see this? The capital, Washington, in January. You all saw that fully? And did you see how the justice system saw it? And now, they were just exercising their rights. Really?
That day of unprecedented violence may not be the end of this unrest.
Then did you see how? You guys saw this one? Capitol. Then did you see how? What was going on during the Black Lives Matter movement?
Following the killing of George Floyd, nationwide protests against police brutality toward Black Americans have themselves been met with widespread and egregious violence by police. Forensic Architecture and Bellingcat have verified and located video evidence of this violence and placed it within an interactive platform, totaling over 1,000 incidents from 43 states. This archive evidences the claims made by dozens of organizations that have publicly denounced the ongoing brutality, including UN experts, who demanded an independent inquiry into systemic racism and state-sponsored racial violence. The platform lets us categorize the data in different ways, such as when officers use tear gas, pepper spray, or so-called less lethal rounds, and explore patterns of abuse across time and space, such as attacks against medics, which we have so far identified in at least 7 states. Here in Austin, for example, individuals clearly marked with red crosses are carrying a visibly wounded man when officers opened fire on them. While medics were physically assaulted by police officers in New York and in Portland. The platform also reveals nearly 200 attacks against journalists, such as here in Los Angeles, where a reporter is brutally thrown to the ground and arrested. The scale of these attacks points to a systematic disregard for fundamental press freedoms. In Philadelphia, an officer uses pepper spray on civilians who are clearly not resisting, in direct violation of his department's own policies. While here in Los Angeles, we see officers escalating a standoff, firing hundreds of less lethal rounds at retreating protesters, making no effort to de-escalate as required by policy. Out of this data emerges a picture of police departments that behave more like paramilitaries than public servants.
The looting? You guys expected me to support looting? Really? Seriously?
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that. Let's move on.
A movement, a powerful movement to make a change. People started looting, using that opportunity to... I'm tired. And all these are the hoodlums, the thugs, the armed robbers, the gangs and all that stuff, the Antifas, right? But capital, oh no, oh no, really? Seriously? It's like we live in a world where we have two America. We have one America for minorities, then we have one America for majorities. What the fuck is that? And you guys tell me that I should keep doing humans? I'm sorry. I cannot turn a blind eye to our society and how broken the system is. I'll see the cops and I'm walking the other direction because I'm scared of the cops.
And you will not deny me that pleasure. Hello?
I don't know where to start.
Yes, we've had a little incident. Can you send an ambulance to 4352 Seneca? Yeah.
I'm scared of anything that wears a uniform, but yet I want to be, destroyed by it sexually. But I'm scared. It's like, what the fuck is that? The people that are meant to protect me, I'm scared of them. I saw a wallet on the street. I had to give my Caucasian client, guest, to take it to the cops. Not me. I was like, please, can you take this to the cops? I don't care if they give you any reward. You can take it to them. I didn't want to have anything to do with it. And he was like, why? I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, hello? Like, I wake up and I'm scared because of what I look like, because of the world we live in. You can be the best person in the world, but the world can look at you like, oh no. Your beauty is equated to your skin complexion. What the fuck is that? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's so stupid to me. It makes no sense. Anyway, I love you all so much. If you guys get any kind of what I'm saying in this video, let me know in the comments below, because our world, we have to take a step back and start looking at things from a different light. Like, okay, let us start becoming sensitive to stuff that matters and becoming desensitized to stuff that don't matter. Please, that would be the best thing for us. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. I love you all so much, but guys, it is what it is. And until next time, please stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I love you all so much. Okay, bye guys.
I'm gonna go for now.
Cause I'm loving myself real good. Did you guys hear that? I'm scared. In a way that you never could.